So have it right up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Hope everyone's doing well. First and foremost, guys, I want you all to smash the piece of that like button. If you haven't hit it already, go and smash it right now. Hit the subscribe button as well. If you haven't subscribed to Minerals FC, hit the notification bell, ding dong, all that jazz. So you know when we're going live. And we've got the Minerals FC Ultras membership, which is pinned at the top of the live chat and down below. Big up to everyone. I hope everyone's doing well and winning, bruv. Shout out to all the Chelsea away fans travelling back from that fucking dog shite area all the way down back to London or wherever you live. Do you know what I mean? At least we've got a win. Do you know what I'm saying? Fucking hell. 6 hours, whatever, 5 hours of travelling. I know Quino's out there. He's travelled up there. Big up to Quino, bruv. Safe journey back, bruv. But guys, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that jazz. Make sure you do that. First and foremost, we know the deal, guys. We know the deal. We see things they'll never see. Shout out Chelsea old boys and smash those likes and subscribe up the Chelsea. Big up to everyone. Well, finally, guys, I want to see quickly who's in the chat. Get in the chat, guys. We've got Patrick Bateman. Big up to you, my geezer. Big up to Johnny. Big up to Mickey Joy Boy. Big up to Joe. Big up Mr. Minerals Medina. Isaiah's in here. Leo. Big up to Leo. Big up to Brian. Big up to Jermaine Jones. Stuart G. Big up to Stretters, bruv. Oh, man. It's fucking shambles up north, in it, for the Manx. Fucking hell. Chelsea Anorak. Big up to my member. Big up Minerals George. CFC. JP the dog, bruv. Big up to, who else is in here? Dino's in here, bruv. Dale's in here. Big up to Josh. Big up CFC for life. Big up to Quino, bruv. He says, hit them likes, people. Smash the likes. Big up to Mo as well. Who else in here, bruv? Get in the chat. Let me see who's in here. Big up to Devon. Big up to Nate. Who else? Daniel's in here as well. Big up to everyone. Shout out Mick Joyboy. Shout out Neil. Shout out Jamie. Shout out all the regulars, all the Minerals FC Ultras, bruv. Big up to everyone. I thought I'd do a quick stream straight after the game and just land it, nip it in the bud. First and foremost, guys, 4-1 Chelsea away at Burnley, bruv. Oh, man. I mean, it feels great to get goals. It feels great to win a fucking game. This is the first back-to-back Premier League wins we've had since March last year, I believe. So it's been a shit show, as we know, all the way through, and we have now got back-to-back wins. We've now got 3 wins back-to-back, one in the Carabao Cup against the Seagull Merchants, and now we got 2 in the Premier League, which is massive, really, because we've got 2 now, 6 points to go into the Premier League international break. We've bagged those two 3-pointers there for 6 points, which is massive. And I say why it's massive is because when we come back from international break, let's have it right, fuck me. The fixtures are atrocious, mate. I mean, listen, I'm going to land it. I'm going to not sugarcoat. I'm going to be real about everything that I've seen in today's game. And obviously, we're going to dissect everything. But I'm also going to land it how it should be landed, because I think people are starting to go a little bit fucking Red Bull wings were flying. So let's just simmer that fucking down for a little bit, and let's bring everyone back to reality. That first half in this game was one of the worst performances I've seen. It was an absolute shit show from start to finish. The first 45 minutes was dross, bruv. It was fucking dire. I mean, this was like, oh, here we go. We're probably going to lose this game. It looked that way. There was no intensity. There was no pressing. There was no fight. Sideways passing. Slow, lethargic. And let's have it right. Burnley started on the front foot. They started with more intensity. They're at home. They had the crowd behind them. They got the early goal. Cucurella, Brillo Pad got fucked over. Let's have it right. And you got all these Twitter melts and virgins fucking blaming Thiago Silva when it was Cucurella that got done like a kipper. So we have to address that straight away. And let's have it right. They're saying drop him, sab him, get rid of Thiago. Listen, you don't get rid of Thiago Silva. Experience, general. He fucking calms everything down at the back line. So the first half for me was an absolute shit show. All right. I was fucking raging, pissed off. You got Bellingham, all right, bagging goals. He's on what? 10 games, 9 goals, or fucking 10 goals out of 9 games, whatever it is. The stats are ridiculous, yeah? This guy cost over 100 million, midfielder, and he's bagging goals. Every single game he's scoring a fucking goal. Why is that? It's because he's playing in a team with a core, an elite core, an experienced core, world-class players around him, Modric and players like this, World Cup winners, fucking internationals, back-to-back Champions League, multiple Champions League La Ligas. So he can just slot into these teams and just land it, and that's exactly what he's doing. When you pay that sort of money, I expect from a midfielder, I expect goals, assists at the bare minimum. At half-time, you got all these fucking brown envelope accounts tweeting out, Enzo had fucking amazing passes, completed passes, progressive passes. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about all that shit. I want goals and assists. There's no excuses. You lot fed agendas on all the other players that we've sold because of these situations when we were dog shit. Let's have it right. The whole team last year was dog shit. And you did it the season before, even when we were winning trophies. Yet all of a sudden, no, we're going to fucking move the goalposts, suit the agenda, and we're going to sugarcoat it with all these lovely little stats, all right? Same with Casado in that first half. They force feed this fucking PR when the bottom line is we were playing shit and we were not playing as a unit. We were not having any patterns of play. We didn't have identity. And the first half, Burnley had more identity, more threat, more intent than we had. Now, let's remind everyone, Burnley is a newly promoted from the Championship side. They've just come to fucking Premier League, all right? They're shit. Do you understand me? They're shit. We should be steamrolling Burnleys. We should be steamrolling Fulhams. All these clubs, we should be steamrolling them. Lutons, Wimbledons. All these clubs are dead, man. They're fucking nothing. They don't even get in the same conversation as Chelsea. We should be landing it fucking relentlessly, every game without question. Without question. I don't see it. I don't see that. And in that first half, the only player on that pitch, the only Minerals General on that pitch was Raheem fucking Minerals General Sterling, bruv. All right? Sterling was the only one that looked dangerous, caused them threat. The defence didn't know where to look, didn't know how to deal with him. He was dribbling. He was holding on the ball. He was tenacious. He was ambitious. He was trying. He's using the experience to get in the right positions, right pockets with threat and intent and where he knows he can hurt their defence and make something out of nothing, bruv. And here we go. Sterling, the most agenda fucking fed player. Everyone wants him benched. Everyone wants him sold. He's not good enough. He's dog shit, this and that. Where are you now, you fucking melt? Because I'll tell you this now, if we didn't have Sterling in that first half, we'd have been dead and buried, bruv. We could have been 2-0 down in that first half. Fucked. Do you understand me? We didn't. He had the minerals, the brain, the experience, which you lot say experience is overrated. It's not overrated. It's a necessity in football. You need experience. He had the experience and the tenaciousness and the actual positivity to make something out of nothing every time he got the ball, because Broja wasn't doing it. Who was the other one on the fucking? Palmer wasn't doing it. Enzo was anonymous. Casado was sort of like finding his way. Gallagher's working how he works all the time. It's still disconnected in that entire first half. You had Cucurella and what's his name? Fucking hell, man. I've lost. You know what? Sometimes I don't even know what players we've got anymore. All the right back, left back, they were just sort of like Disarcy. I don't know, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Cucurella. Just listen. They were a bit shaky. They were out of positions. And we just didn't look good. We weren't good in that first half. Everyone could see it. Everyone was worried. It was clear as day. I was worried. Colwell as well playing left back. I mean, he's not a left back. Chilwell is clear as a left back. So all the agenda merchants on Colwell talking about Cole's better than fucking Chilwell left back. I don't know what you're smoking. I don't know where you are, man. Because that guy, Chilwell, is desperately needed, but he's injured. He's out for God knows how long. Reece James is coming back, one match back. 1 match ban, whatever, and a fine, and he'll be back for after international break to play the Arsenal. So here we are. My point is this: Sterling made something out of nothing near the end of the first half. He puts it across, and we had to rely on a Burnley mistake, own goal, to get us back in this game. Because I'll tell you this now: if we went 1-0 down at half time, these lot would have parked the bus and they would have made it so difficult for us to even try and break them down. Panic stations was happen, and you know how the tune plays out, and they might have nicked another goal, set piece, all that jazz, and we could end up losing the game. What happened? Raheem Sterling, bruv. Raheem fucking Sterling. We come out in the second half, we bring on Jackson, because Broja just didn't look, he's not really a pressing striker. Jackson's a little bit better at the pressing, so I can understand that thought process. I can understand that change of dynamics. And obviously, Cole Palmer started to grow in the game. Enzo Casado started to be a bit more dominant, and they upped their levels, they upped their game, because we got the 1-1 equaliser, which was very important at the time we scored. And that is down to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling is experience. When your team's not playing well, when your youngsters are struggling, bruv, this is where you rely upon the experience. Unfortunately, the only other experience we've got is Thiago Silva at the back. So we have to rely on that at the back at the very least. But up top, in the middle, we don't. But up top, Raheem Sterling's the only experience we've got. Broja, give or take, he's got a bit more Premier League experience than Cole Palmer and all these other attackers like Mudryk and Madueke. So he's still not enough because he's not match fit. So Sterling is that one player that you really rely on. And it pays off, because these are the players that you have to fall back on. The team has a massive lift with Raheem Sterling, and Raheem Sterling injected intensity, belief, reinstilled that positivity, and all of a sudden we go, he makes the dribble, he gets pulled down, fouled, and we get a penalty. But my question is this: why is our captain Gallagher not taking it? And why the fuck isn't Enzo taking it? It's given at Cole Palmer. That's lovely, that's great, but Cole Palmer's a kid. If he misses it, how does that affect his confidence? We don't know, because he scored it. Fair play to the kid. He placed it lovely. But my point is this: there should be older players in that team that have got leadership that should be taking that penalty, that should take that pressure away from the youngsters in the team. We didn't do that. But anyway, Cole Palmer, credit to the kid. I like him. I think he's a lovely player, very talented player. And he needs to be just bed in and let him do his thing, and he's going to be inconsistent. It is what it is. So far, he's landing the minerals. He's getting assists. He's getting a goal now, and the confidence is oozing. He looks like he's got a lot of confidence, the lad, and I like that about him. I do like that about him. So we go 2-1 up. That's it. Game done, bruv. Burnley had nothing. Their heads went down. Their intensity went down. And then obviously, you know, you create the third goal. And the third goal comes from who again? Raheem Sterling running down the left, attacking where Mudryk would have played more than likely. And Raheem would have been on the right. So would he have been more lethal on the right? We don't know. But Raheem Sterling, we know, is proven pedigree. Raheem Sterling on the left-hand side is dangerous. That's his position. Today, he landed it and he played and he scored a lovely goal, killed the game, 3-1. We're 3-1 up. Minerals landed, 3 points in the bag. They're not coming back from this, Burnley. They're in the mud. They're shit. They're absolutely shit. So, great, 3-1, fantastic. Then the fourth goal, because we scored 4, because they're out, they're done, Burnley. They're, like I say, their heads are gone. Let's have it right, bruv. Yeah, Raheem Sterling again comes from him, crosses the ball. Palmer had the composure to just nice little layoff to find Jackson, and Jackson, credit to him in the penalty box, a bit of predatory skill and instinct. He done a shimmy, turned, and he smashed it home, and it's very good for his confidence to come back, because now he knows he's got Broja competing with him, and Broja scored in the last game, which earned his place today. And Jackson said, look, hey, I'm here. And I like that. It's competition for places. There's hunger. And Jackson gets his goal, four goals scored. And we're landing the minerals and we've won and got the 3 points. They're all the positives. I'm going to praise Cole Palmer, because I think Cole Palmer in the second half, once we brought Mudryk on and we changed Broja with Jackson and he went in a little bit more of a central role, I felt that he like allowed the link up for the midfield to the attack. He got in positions. He was good and fluid with his passing. He's got an assist again. And listen, I think I've always rated him from what I've seen of him. I think he's a very talented player. And I also think at Manchester City, he did very, very well at Manchester City. The few sample sizes that we've seen of him. Super Cup was one of them where he scored the goal, whatever. I think he equalised the goal, whatever it was. But he scored a lovely goal, and we know he's got potential. We know he's got a lot of talent. but sometimes not enough. It seems to me that he might have a little bit of mentality, which I like, and he's got a little bit of arrogance, and that's great to see about him. I'm all for that. We need more of that in all of our players. We need that arrogance and that sort of self-belief, because when the chips are down, which they have been for the start of this season, I haven't seen enough of that. Now we're starting to build a bit of confidence because you're getting points on the board, and you're scoring goals now, and you're starting to win games, and you're fighting through games, you're digging through games. But this is all credit to Raheem Sterling and him being the most experienced, the multiple Premier League winner that he is, that has carried this team today. And he, by miles, gets man of the match. By fucking miles, man of the match. He was literally the difference, all right? But I want to remind everyone, when we had our team last year and the year before, Sterling was never seen as that main star player. He was never seen that guy that's going to carry Chelsea, because we had other players of world-class level that did carry Chelsea and that had the ability to carry Chelsea. We don't have them now. So now we're weaker in those departments in the core. We have to rely on Sterling, and Sterling is the only option up front right now that has got that experience. Now, you have to understand something. In these games, especially when you have such a poor fucking first half, you need that experience to dig you out. And he did exactly that. So all you agenda merchants, think fucking twice when you're coming at Raheem Sterling and you're going, oh, experience is overrated. We need to get rid of him. We need to get rid of Chilwell. We need to get rid of Thiago Silva. You don't know what you're fucking talking about. Because these players in these big games, and this was a big game, and the reason it's a fucking big game is because we have such a shit start to the season, where we've got, 5 points out of fucking 6 games, or 7 games, whatever it is, 6 points. It's embarrassing, bruv. It's a shit show. It's a shambles, bruv. Yeah? So now here we are. We have to rely on these players. We have to rely on them. So you don't say bench them. You don't say sell them, because without them, we're done. Because come our fixtures after international break, I want to lay a little gentle reminder, of who we're playing. We're not playing your Fulhams. We're not playing your fucking Burnleys. We're not playing your Nottingham Forest, who we lost to at home. We're not playing all these shit teams, all right, these teams that are below us that we should be beating after spending 1 billion. We are playing Arsenal, Newcastle, Manchester City, Tottenham, Manchester United, Everton away. Big fucking games. Do you understand me? If we do not get points out of these games, which I believe right now, after these results and what I've seen, the way we've played, no fucking chance. We'll be lucky to get 5 points out of 25 at this rate. Oh, Brighton as well, Seagull Merchants, yeah? So this is my concern, is that everyone's excited. It's all great to be positive. It's fantastic. We've been starved of the fucking shit because of these clown owners that have killed our football club and given us jellyfish potters, sacked Tommy T. And ever since you sacked Tommy T, it's capitulated, bruv, just like PSG at the end of the day. But the bottom line is this. We are in this position. Pochettino, you have to give him his credit. He made changes in the game. He must have had a good half-time team talk, and he raised the levels of the players and the mentality, and we went out there and we won a game we should be winning. I couldn't care if we won 5, 6, 7, fucking 10-1. Doesn't make a difference to me, because the overall performance, first half, second half, put together, if you put in a performance like that first half against any of those 8 teams we're playing after international break, you're getting fucked left, right, and centre. Your pants are pulled down. You're getting spanked. And this is the point. We got fucking Spursy at the top of the table, and all this, trust the process. They ain't spent $1 billion. They've sold their fucking best striker, world-class striker, even probably their best ever striker. They've sold him, and they are top of the fucking league with 10 men and win 1-0, bruv, in a Dross game. Do you understand me? We are fucking well. We're a long way from Starbucks. So everyone getting excited, celebrating, all this shit. Good luck to you, man. But don't come fucking crying. Let the reality hit home. When we go on this horrible fixture run, I expect, us not to get results. I expect that. I expect Arsenal to do us. They've got our number at the moment. Maybe Man United, but Old Trafford were shocking, bruv. Brighton FC, Seagull Merchants, I don't know, bruv. They're unpredictable. They're not going for a great patch at the moment because they've got European football now. They're tin pot little club. and they're struggling with the Premier League and the Europa League. Oh, well, jog on, fly away and shit somewhere else because you ain't going to shit on us. We shit on you. Do you understand me? We got our clowns literally cloning these fucking seagull merchants, and look at the state of them right now. And everyone's twerking for De Zebri. They're fugazi, bruv. Yeah, this guy's a fugazi, bruv. Do you understand me? All right. Listen. This is a concern coming up for these fixtures in October. Listen, mate, I'm not getting carried away. I'm going to enjoy this win. I've enjoyed the last win, but let's have it right. This is still worrying and concerning for me. This is fucking worrying and concerning because we relied yet again with individual brilliance to win us a game. As a collective unit, as a team performance, we're not there. We're nowhere near it. Some people on the timeline going, what are they doing at Cobham? What's this fucking training methods? What are these tactics? And they're ready to come for the gaffer. And they'll come for the gaffer. They always do. They always will come for the gaffer. Or they'll come for the players. And Sterling was one of those ones you come for. You understand me? And Sterling has fucking muddied you, wrong-uns. And rightly so, because he has been our best player this season. With Gallagher, they have both been our best players this season. I don't give a shit what anyone says. And Sterling got frozen out, whether that's not even injury, got frozen out because everyone's pushing for Mudryk. Mudryk had an injury. Pochettino did the right thing not to play Mudryk because if he's not 100% fit and he's come back from injury or he's had a knock, you don't fucking risk it. We can't afford to risk any more injury. So I agree with the gaffer making that decision, bro. I agree with that decision. We play like this, second half as well, against Man City's, against Arsenal's in particular, against fucking Newcastle, who are defensively absolutely solid. I mean, Eddie Howe is basically the English version of Diego Simeone. Anti-football, fucking bulldozer through, steamroll, low blocks, this horrible team to watch. And these Geordies, I tell you now, they're getting spanked in Paris. Those Paris fans are going to fucking deal with those lot, man. They acted in a very, very ill-mannered way, bruv. And I'll tell you this now, I wouldn't want to be going to Paris after doing what they lot done. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I mean? It's going to be fucking all tears and we're victims and all this shit, man. When you give it out and you dish it out, you've got to expect to take it as well, bruv. But listen, Arsenal, Lego Head Merchant, Wrongan comes out in the game and says, what? Kevin De Bruyne, I hope he's out for the whole season. What a fucking poor professional he is, man. That's not sporting. That's not classy. That's fucking in the gutter, bruv. Lego Head Merchant, you deserve to get muddied. And I hope we fucking mud those goons. You understand me? I hope we fucking annihilate them. I hope we put them where they belong. Fucking bottle jobs, man. Yeah? Let's have it right. Bottle fucking jobs. You understand me, Lego Head? And you lot going out with this PR, Saka's injured, and all of a sudden Saka's in contention to play Manchester City. Of course he is, bruv. It's all mind games. Listen, Man City are going to fucking do you like kippers. Do you understand me? Which, for us, it's going to be a little bit unfortunate because they're going to fucking come for us, bruv. But let's have it right. Spursy as well. We have to beat Spursy at their ground. We always beat them at their ground. And this is Pochettino's moment of golden minerals. He's got to dig them out and fucking beat the Spursy. I expect that. We've got a mudballed hard. We've got to fucking do it, bruv. We have to do it. Listen, I'm sorry, man. This is the way I look at it. I'm looking at it from all different aspects, all different parts of the table, man. There's a lot of points to be lost here for us. And there's a lot of points still to be gained. But thank fuck we got these 3 points today, because if we didn't get these 3 points today, I'm telling you now, it would be an absolute disaster. Maybe international breaks come at the wrong time, because I think you're just starting to build momentum. We're starting to look like we can sort of grit it, dig in, bruv. But I'm telling you now, against these top teams, you can't be coming out like that against Burnley, bruv. Yeah? You're going to get absolutely done, all right? And I expect us to get done anyway, because we're not up to it. We're nowhere near it, bruv. We're a long way from Starbucks, man, irrespective of this win, bruv. We are a long way from it, man. And this is the problem. People get carried away. They get excited. And I understand it's nice to win a game. It's nice to win back-to-back games and get through and beat the Seagull Merchants, which is a cup game, which cup games can go either way. And we are sort of like a cup team. We always have been. Well, not even now. Our team is worse than our last year's team. All right. Our team is worse than what we had under Tuchel. Everything's a downgrade, so we have got no choice but to accept what we got. We've got potential. We've got some talent. Granted, it's all data. Well, listen, it better pay off because come end of October into November, we could be a long way from fucking top 5 at this rate. And that's when the shit's going to hit the fan. That's when the reality's going to hit. And then supporters are really going to start to fucking realise what's happening, bruv. Because at the end of the day, I'm not getting fazed by this result. It's nice. It's great. But when I deep it and I look at our performance, you can't go with Cucurella playing fucking right back against Arsenal's and all these guys. So Reece James is going to have to be thrown in there straight away. Yeah, straight away. Because Gusto will still be suspended. All right? So Reece James has got to go straight in. Chilwell, you've got no chance. So what does the gaffer do? Does he bring Cucurella in a left back and drop Colwell? I don't think he does. I think Colwell's going to play left back against fucking Saka. Really? Is that the way we're going to go? These are my thought processes. I'm very concerned about that and how we're going to set up against these big teams, because these big teams in momentum, in higher progression, higher levels than Chelsea right now, different stages of development to us and above us. I'm concerned how we are going to play. We got lucky today. And yes, sometimes you need a bit of luck. We haven't had a lot of luck and we got luck. But you don't always get that luck. And against these big teams, you don't get your luck. And shout out Paul Merson, Minerals Merson, have it right, who obviously came out and said he's a Chelsea fan. Oh, well, Goons, you're in the mud. Suck on that. Lego Head FC in the mud. One of your fucking little great players is a Chelsea fan. Let's have it right. He come out and mudded Toothpick Dean. We saw it live today. Epic. Absolutely epic. All this jazz, bruv. You know what I mean? It's the law. It's the law. It's the law. No one died. No one's fucking going to prison, bruv. What law, man? Listen, these corruption FC merchants, they'll do anything to get out of jail, these guys. They're the ones that use the law for them to keep them out of jail. Do you understand? Yeah, that's what they're doing. And Paul Merson knew it, and he had the minerals to land it on them. And then you got the presenter going, oh, Merce, calm it down. No, fuck that. Don't calm it down. Keep landing it. Say it as it is. It's the right thing to do. It's the right way to be, because there's not enough vocalness out there of truth and being real about the narrative. You get it on Twitter, but you don't get it from the big accounts. And now you're getting all these big accounts coming out and this and that. All right. Oh, and by the way, finally, we got a shirt sponsor. Well done. Fantastic. You know, great. We've got a shirt sponsor. It took a little bit of time, TikTok, but we got one. Irrespective, I don't really care. It's about the pitch. It's about goals. It's about winning games. Yes, we've won a game. Let's go and win against Arsenal. We go and win against Arsenal, then we can have a discussion. Then we can start to feel a little bit slightly excited. Right now, no chance. But if we're going to do well, if we get out of this horrible run of fixtures, all right, then listen. Top 5 might happen. This is a big test for every young player in this team, for everyone that puts on that shirt. Big test for Connor as well, being captain. Well, he's not going to be captain when Reece James comes back. But it is what it is, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Oh, shout out to Woodshedder. He says we're sponsored by Skynet. Judgment Day is near, bruv. Judgment Day's coming, bruv. Let's have it right, bruv. Do you know what? On the Minerals FC, we got fucking Hannibal Lecter. He's literally going like that. When he sees me, bruv, he's trying to fucking break out of that jail cell or run away from me. Do you understand me? And that's how I'll be with all the melts and all the wrongers in the fan base that fucking want to come and start giving it bigger. Because you see, you got a lot of these idiots coming out going, oh, Cole Palmer's got 3 assists in 3 games, more close to Mason Mount's open play assist tally. You fucking agenda merchant. I will say this. None of those assists, none of those open play assists won us the fucking Champions League. So firstly, show some fucking respect. None of those open play assists yet, and he's just started his career. Get me to 30 GA and we can have a discussion and win the Champions League. Let's have it right. And get us in the Champions League to go and win the Champions League. All right? But you fucking melts come at me and say to me, oh, how can you come at Cole Palmer? How am I coming at Cole Palmer? I'm coming at the melts that are writing these tweets because they're feeding agendas to suit narratives. What? To fucking slag off a player that has built a legacy at our football club, that has added history to our football club, valuable fucking history under Roman Abramovich. And shout out to all the away fans chanting Roman Abramovich. It was well needed. It was well fucking needed. All right. We got to chant his name, bruv, because he's the best owner for Chelsea Football Club. Purely footballing reasons, bruv. Let's have it right. We respect and love Roman Abramovich. So the bottom line is this, yeah? Right? I back all my players, but don't fucking come and slander players that have delivered at our football club because what? It suits your agenda, bruv. Listen, they don't even get in the same fucking conversation. Palmer doesn't get the same conversation as Mason Mount. Let him go and build his own legacy. Let him go and fucking do it at Chelsea. Come and win me some Premier Leagues. Come and win me a Champions League, and then we can have a discussion, bruv. Yeah? Because let's have it right. He's on an 8-year fucking Pelican Bay contract, so he's got plenty of time to do it. But right now, 3 open play assists ain't cutting it. Go and get me the 62 GA in 3 seasons, which was higher than Frank Lampard, who is our greatest ever midfielder, goal-scoring midfielder, GA, all that jazz, if not in the Premier League, then fucking come and talk to us, all right? So don't bring up players, ex-players that are playing at another club who are fucking proven players to suit your narratives. You get what you deserve, and I'll fucking eat you up, bruv, like I am Hannibal Lecter. You understand me? Let's have it right. So it is what it is, bruv. Guys, smash to piece that like button, every single one of you. Smash to pieces that like button. If you haven't subscribed to Minerals FC, make sure you do subscribe. We got, so Bellingham, 10 games, 9 goals, man. 10 games, 9 goals. That's the levels. When I spend over 100 million on a midfielder, all right, granted, you might spend it on a goalkeeper because you want that world-class goalkeeper or that world-class proven goalkeeper, or you want that DM like we did with Casado, who had a very good game. We'll speak on Casado because I think the second half he came into fruition. He really did. He had amazing. I mean, I'll read some of the stats that he gave out. What was it? Where are they, man? Casado fucking landed it. I mean, he registered more chances created. More successful ball recoveries and registered more chances created than any other player for either Burnley or Chelsea inside the first 45 minutes. But yet we had to rely on Raheem Sterling, bruv, because it's not that's not it. But in the second half, he upped his game. Not one player dribbled past Casado. But what dribblers do Burnley have? I mean, what are we doing here, man? It's a stretch, bruv. It's a fucking stretch. But listen, Casado fucking class. 10 games, 10 goals, Bellingham. This is my point. Brings back to our point. We've spent on our midfield 65 million on Lavia, who, by the way, isn't even running at this moment. We're not even going to see him. How's our medical test doing? How's our fucking medical team doing? Where are they going to own up to this shambles, bruv? Because I like Lavia. I think he's a nice little player. But let's have it right. 65 million over the odds for a player that's not even going to fucking play maybe the first half of the season. It's embarrassing. 65 million plus your 115 million. Yeah? 115 million. That's 180 million on 2 midfielders plus Enzo Fernandez. That's 285 million. 285 million. All right? On 3 midfielders. And not one of them are getting us goals or assists. But Real Madrid, by Bellingham, for 100 and whatever million it was, irrespective if he's coming to Chelsea or not, or if he's going to another team, he scored 10 out of 10. That is insane. That's elite potential, all right? When you talk about multi-club project, let's go and streamline and beat Chelsea. Let's go to every other continent, buy all these young, proven talents, lovely, elite little talents, and we're going to sign them on prison sentence contracts. Why are you not going and buying Bellingham? Pay the fucking wages. You know you ain't going to pay the wages. So you exclude yourself, you restrict yourself in the market, and you have to now go for lower levels, yet pay over the odds for these players. All right? Now, Bellingham is exactly a player that we need at Chelsea in the sense that he scores goals, bro. All right? That's what your midfielders are meant to do. Enzo needs to wake up and he needs to start controlling our midfield and he needs to start living up to these expectations because I don't care if you've won a World Cup. I don't give a shit. It's not at Chelsea. I want you to deliver at Chelsea. There's no dispute. He's a nice player. He's a talented player. But he's not doing enough for me. All right? I need goals. I need assists. I need leadership. This guy's meant to be the guy we're building a whole midfield around. I expect that. Conor Gallagher is outshining Enzo Fernandez. No one is really competing with Caicedo because no one does what Caicedo does. So therefore, Caicedo's in his own little element with Alavia, and Caicedo is doing well. He's easing into Chelsea. He's up in the levels, and they want to make it work. There's no dispute that Enzo wants to make it work. But my point is this: Enzo's not delivering. He's been poor, and that's the reality. All right, he hasn't offered anything goal contributions, man. I mean, has he even scored a Premier League goal? It's not good enough. We've paid a lot of money for this player. He's World Cup proven pedigree, but he's playing in a World Cup team with Lionel Messi, Di Maria's, fucking experienced players. This is the difference. We're playing against Burnley and he doesn't get any GA. This is my concern. When we play Arsenal, Man City, you got to up your levels, bruv. You got to up your levels, bruv. All right? And let's have it right. If we don't get Champions League football, Enzo will jump ship. And I don't dispute that. And I know he will. And a lot of players will want to do that, irrespective. And these owners will cash in on these players because they'll get money for them. They don't care. They're on 8-year contracts, 9-year contracts. They're in the driving seat. So this is my concern at Chelsea. And with players like Enzo. And you've got Cole Palmer, who hasn't had any time to settle in, who's just been thrown in there. Well, eased in the first couple of games, but thrown in there, starting games, and the kid's balling, bro. All right, the kid is balling. Let's not beat around the bush. The kid looks very, very good. He looks comfortable. He's in his element, but there's no world-class players around him, so he's going to look even better. Do you know what I mean? This is the problem. The levels and the standards at Chelsea have dropped. What I saw in this game, I'm still fucking very worried. The experience ain't there. The minerals, the mentality's still not there. And we got away with it in this game. And we turned up. We just upped our intensity. Why weren't we upping our intensity in the first half? These are the questions you've got to ask, bruv. You know, it was back to Jorginho midfield transitions, all right, in that first half and slightly in the second half. If it wasn't for Raheem Sterling being a rapid fucking road runner, let's have it right, with unbelievable Messi skills, bruv, yeah, landing it and winning us this game single-handedly, because that's exactly what he did. All right. If you took Sterling out of this game against Burnley, we're not winning it. All right. The most experienced player won us this game. So when you talk about don't worry about experience, give it time, trust the process. You don't get trust the process at Chelsea. You don't get time at Chelsea, and you don't get time in the Premier League. So as long as everyone understands that, which brings me on to Badashile, who has one interview, we haven't even heard of him all season, and he comes transition at Chelsea. Absolutely not. It's impossible at a club like Chelsea to have transition. Well, maybe the fucking clowns upstairs should understand that, with the way they gutted out all of our experience and gutted out every fucking part of DNA and winning mentality of Club World Cup, Super Cup, Champions League winning, trophy winning fucking players, all right, with mentality and winning medals, bruv, all right, that have added to our history. They got rid of that. And you got Badashile, who's there signing from Monaco, and he's already fucking coming out and landing it, which is the right mentality, and he gets it. But you got all these other players giving us all this PR spiel. You know, it takes time. It's a process. It's a project, 2-3 year project, blah, blah, blah. And then you get, you know, your Cole Palmer saying it as well, the new signings, you know, the project 2 years. You got even the gaffer coming out saying, you know, it's a process. It's a project. I hope I'm here to reap the rewards of the project by laying all the foundations. If you're lucky, gaffer, because these fucking clowns upstairs will throw you under the bus in the mud, and they'll throw out diggers for you to put you down there so that they don't get any of the blame and you get all the blame, because that's the going narrative. It's standard, and you get all the other platforms that will do that. Standard. We know the procedure. We know it. Clockwork orange, bruv. Yeah, we fucking have their eyes open like that, bruv. Yeah, literally. Yeah, mind program them with the true narrative and the true minerals, bruv. Let's have it right. So let's have it right. Yeah. Badashile said it how it is. Gaffer's flip-flopping. This is Chelsea. Oh, but this is, you know, there's no time. We have to win. We have to challenge for the FA Cup. We have to challenge for the Carabao Cup. We have to go out for the win the Premier League, bruv. All right. Then he flips to it's a process. We need to trust it. We need time. It's development and all this jazz. And then he goes to, oh, well, this is not the Chelsea of before 2 years ago winning the Champions League. Well, we fucking know that. So, but it takes one player like Badashile to come out and land it as for what it really fucking is, which is the mentality of the football club, which is the mentality that Roman instilled, it's the mentality that the supporters only know, bruv, because we are winning machines at Chelsea, and they have stripped that, and now we are accepting this nonsense to just celebrate a win against a fucking dead, newly promoted Burnley like it's, like we've smashed Man City, bruv. It's embarrassing, man. It's fucking embarrassing. Our fan base is embarrassing, all right? Because I'm telling you now, fucking hell, come after the international break, let's talk. We'll talk. And I'll be here, obviously, like I'm here anytime. Don't hide from fucking no one or anything, bro. Let's have it right, yeah? All right, so make sure you smash the piece of the like button, every single one of you. Respect to everyone in here. Make sure you subscribe. We've got the Minerals FC Ultras membership as well. Make sure you get involved and let's land it. Total Football says that first half was disgusting, no minerals. It was disgusting. We got away with it because of Sterling, because of his deflected cross, because he tried to take on players. He tried with intent and try and make something positive happen because no one else was doing it. No one else had the fucking experience and the mentality and the belief to do it or to take risks. You got to take risks. And these players should be fearless, bruv. They should be free willy, bruv. Do you know what I mean? These guys are locked up like fucking fraudulent Hannibal Lecters, bruv. You know what I mean? In that first half, it was exactly that. And we got lucky and we got that 1-1 and that changed the game. Always when you score before half time from being behind or, you're 1-1 and you go 2-1 up, it's a game changer. It changes the team talks for both teams. It changes the mentality, the game plan, everything, the tactics. Well, that's what we did to Burnley because Burnley were prepared to go into half time and just sit back, all right, second half, and say, come on to us. They had to come out at us. And because they came out at us, we had a little bit more space to attack with a Sterling's, who obviously landed minerals, bruv. But yeah, you're not wrong. It was disgusting, bruv. Victor Mensah says, Johnny, have you seen Miz and Lewis still dropping agendas on Havertz Mount saying Palmer is better? Why do they do it? Should call out owners more because they're fraudulent. All right. And all they want to do is feed into agendas because they've been so fucking royally muddied by me that I've literally just fucking annihilated them and they know it. And they've been muddied 24/7 and they know I'm fucking right. The bottom line is this. They have to revert to the past because the future ain't quite cutting it for them. You see, bringing up Palmer's better than these two players who won their club Champions League where Lewis is going, oh, fucking man, oh my God, and fucking cream himself, coming all over himself, bruv. Well, this is the point, you see. They forget about that. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant now. They don't understand the true narrative that he was forced out by these clowns upstairs. And the funny thing is, they'll go, oh, Johnny only turned when Matt was going to get sold. Bruv, you don't know. If you don't watch me, then you wouldn't know. Why would you know? Why would you watch me anyway? Because you think I'm wrong, bruv. Well, listen, go back months and you'll see my fucking agenda on the owners. You wrongs, bruv. You understand me? These guys here come in saying Palmer didn't win us Champions League. Palmer's fucking playing nice and I like him and I'm backing him. That's it, end of. Let's not start fucking sucking each other's dicks, bruv, like you're in Pulp Fiction, where you've blown some guy's head off, which was Mason Mount in the car, wrongly so, bruv, when the guy was innocent, bruv. He's not a rat, he's not a snake, he's not a wrong un, bruv. Do you understand me? And the truth always gets out. Why don't you ask John Terry, our legend and GOAT, who everyone trusts and believes, bruv, who fucking well knows what I know and knows the truth. And the truth is these owners wanted the pound note to balance their books for their fuck-ups, spending 635 million in 2 windows, and they had to go back into the market to get rid of all the high wages to implement their streamlined fucking beachhead model, which is Red Bull, which everyone knows, which I told you 6 months ago they want the Red Bull model, and now it's publicised 2 days ago or a day ago that they're going with the Red Bull model. Well, why does Johnny know that? Because I fucking know what I'm talking about. These guys are jokers in the fucking fan base. These guys feed the little minions and the little fucking agenda merchants. And they are agenda merchants. They don't back their players. They slandered their players all season last year. And they want to come and say, back your players, you hypocrites. You contradict yourselves. You fucking wet wipes. You're flip-floppers. And let's have it right. You ain't got no fucking minerals, bro. You understand me? Mizzy, other side of the coin, you're flipping it like you think you're Two-Faced, bruv. But you're burnt on both sides, bruv. You're a fucking shit show. All right? Your channel's dead. We know it, bruv. All right? You invite and bumlick senior Mount, all right, and then call Mason Mount a James fucking Milner or whatever. You know what I mean? These guys are clickbaiters. They are for the pound note. They are for the views, all right? Me, I don't give a fuck about that. What? I'm usually have 400, 500 people in there. I've got 133 and I'm still the fucking same, bruv. Because I don't give a shit. I've been shadow banned. I don't give a shit. I will still land it. I will still say the truth. And I don't do this for clicks. I do it to be real as a supporter. You lot, you fucking feed false narratives, you feed agendas, and then you come at people that you think are feeding agendas. Why don't you feed agendas on the owners? Do you know why? Because your little platforms that you delve with are all clued on. They've all got ties with upstairs clowns. And those upstairs clowns have got all these other accounts because you get little tickets, you get little freebies, you get little invites, you get this and that. It's a little giveaway, is it? It's all giveaway. It's like sell your soul for the fucking pound note. It's all that nonsense, bruv. So the bottom line is this, bruv. That is it. That's the end of the discussion, bruv. They'll never call out the owners because they ain't got the fucking minerals to do it, bruv. Yeah? Give me 1 second, guys. All right, let's keep rolling, bruv. All right, big up to Victor, bruv. AJ says the Chelsea fans that slander Sterling are wrong'uns. Listen, of course they're wrong'uns, bruv. Listen, these same platforms you're bringing up, they were calling for Sterling's head to be sold and to be benched, all right? And look at them praising them on their fucking channels. Look at all the Twitter virgins praising Sterling. You see, you're fickle, you're fucking wet wipes, you're flip-flops. Stay true, be a supporter and support your players. But you don't do that. You only support them when they're up and they're landing it for your club. When they're not, you want to fucking throw them under the bus. Well, I don't do that. I back Sterling. I've been backing Mudryk. I've been backing these players that get fucking agendas thrown at them, bruv. Chilwell's and all these players. Thiago Silva. It's a disgrace you're throwing agendas at these players that won us Champions League and be successful at a football club. I'm even seeing fucking Reece James slander, bruv. All right, this guy, yes, he's injury prone, but he's our best right back and he's our captain, bruv. All right, whether we like it or not, whether he should be captain or not, he shouldn't have been captain, really. If you're not playing, if you're not fit to play, he's missed 115 games in three seasons. It's not good enough, man. How can you have a captain that's not fit, bruv? But that was in the contract. Let's have it right. How would I fucking know that? Ask yourself, yeah? But the ones that know, end of, bruv. Big up to More 5 Pilot becoming a member of the Minerals FC Ultras. Big up to every single one of you, all my members, and big up to you, Geezer. Respect you for becoming a member, bro. City says, pissed we sold Palmer. Happy that he's doing well. Listen, you lot were telling me he's not a number 10. A lot of City fans telling me he's a left or right-sided player. Listen, you had to sell him because Pep Guardiola didn't believe he was good enough to get into your first team, because your first team is the benchmark in the Premier League, if not in Europe right now, where you're treble winners. You see, players like Cole Palmer, why didn't Pep bed him in like Phil Foden? That's the question I ask. There must be a certain reason why Pep didn't bed him in, all right? But he must be good enough for Chelsea. That's Pep's view. I can afford to sell Cole Palmer because I know I've got Doku coming in. I know I've got Bernardo Silva landing it. I know I've got Jack Grealish. I know I've got Phil Foden. He's got enough quality there where Cole Palmer doesn't get in. If he's lucky, he's a bench player, fringe player. That's the levels at Chelsea now, where we are a development club, we're a farming club. But I like the player, and I think he's a lovely little player. And I think, yes, you might regret selling him. Exactly like these clowns will regret selling Mason Mount and Kai Havertz. But that's another discussion, and only time will prove me right, as I was always right, bruv. Never wrong, bruv. So big up to you, Geezer. Appreciate you in the chat on the channel, bruv. AJ says, Todd still on Spaces. What a shamble of an owner. Listen, this guy, people coming out going, it's fake. It's not fake. That's Todd Bowley's fucking Ted Lasso Bowley's Twitter account. He loves it. He feeds on it. Is he on it now? Is that what we're saying? He's on Twitter Spaces now? Because I saw a few days ago he's on a Twitter Space on that fucking Dubois that geezer linked up to all the other little wrong and platform brown envelopes, yeah? Let's have it right. Or feed the brown envelopes, let's have it right. Or get tips off by the brown envelopes, yeah? To put the narratives. And he's a bit of a comedian, though. Let's have it right. We'll give him some slack. He's a bit of a comedian. He's a funny fella. You know, he comes out with stupid tweets because it's all fun and games, isn't it? It's all about clicks. It's not about being real and fucking serious about your football club when our club should be up there competing after £1 billion spent. You know, it's embarrassing. All right. But I do remember Dubois coming out at fucking the owners because we weren't signing Casado and Liverpool coming for a bid. I remember that meltdown. They very quickly turned, but then they straightened it out, the owners, because they blew the money when Liverpool were never going to bid that money. Ask yourself this. Did Liverpool really bid 115 million, 110 million when they wouldn't even bid the same money for fucking Bellingham? Come on, man. What are we doing? Why would they not bid it for Bellingham, but bid it for Casado, for a DM? It blows my mind that people believe all this nonsense. Blows my mind. But anyway, yeah, he's a shambles, that fella. He's a clown, needs to back the fuck off. Yeah, literally needs to back the fuck off our club. Yeah, end of. Big up to every single one of you in here. Land your minerals, smash the piece of the like button, bruv. And let's have it right. Chelsea Anorak, your facts, you're right. Thomas Tuchel had Pep Guardiola losing it, more hair follicles than you can imagine, bruv. Slamming him 3 times in one season where we won the Champions League. In fact, there was a video footage of him doing all this, taking the piss out of Pep before the night before the final, because the Minerals generally knew we were going to win the game, bruv. Because he knew how to set up against Pep. He knew how to get inside of his psyche, bruv. Very few gaffers can get in the psyche of Pep Guardiola, and Thomas Tuchel could. Let's see how Pochettino does with Pep Guardiola, because I think he's got a decent record with Pep. Hopefully he can land the minerals, bruv. You know, maybe Poch is going to surprise us all, and all those ones that fed agendas on Poch are going to go fucking, oh, look, he's beating Arsenal, he's beating City, he's beating United. Oh, what a gaffer, we love him. But you're all fucking calling for him to get sacked and get him out, what, 3-4 games ago, was it, already this season? And the narrative was Pochettino out and all this jazz. When I say I'll back the gaffer, even though I never wanted Pochettino. And everyone comes to me at Luis Enrique because he lost at Newcastle. PSG are still, they've lost a lot of their egotistical players. They're adjusting to a system by Enrique, which is very complex, very difficult to understand. And Enrique will come good at that club. But Mbappe, what did he do in that game? He's meant to be the leader in that team. He doesn't want to be there. He wants to fucking go Real Madrid. He's ready to go. He's packed his bag. He wants to leave. So the bottom line is this. Enrique, bruv, he can sit at a treble winning table. Very few gaffers can do that. All right. And when I want Enrique, I want him for not just what he's won, but the fact that he's elite and he's a born winner. Pochettino's not a born winner, and we know it. He's not. And that's a fact. And he's not elite. And I'm not going to hide behind that. Doesn't mean I'm not backing him, but he's not elite. He's not in that conversation. He doesn't sit at that table. So we've already downgraded on gaffers again. I mean, Jellyfish Potter was the biggest downgrade of all downgrades. I mean, biggest fuck up in football history, paying him 12 million a year on a 5-year contract to go and sack him. Oh, man, what a disgrace, bro. But listen, Enrique, you buy him for his philosophy, his blueprint, his mentality, his winning track record. And everyone goes, oh, he's not like Pep. Listen, Pep's gone to every best team in every league with either money or built teams, and that's why he's been successful everywhere he's gone. Enrique hasn't done that. He's gone Celta Vigo, Roma, and all these dead teams, bruv, where he took Celta Vigo from 16th to 8th or 7th position, bruv, all right, without spending money. All right. So Enrique, give him money where he's going to buy his own players with his talent ID. I guarantee you, if he gets the time PSG, which I think they will, because PSG are changing their dynamics of buying all these superstars that kill the dressing room and spending all that money, they're going to go with Enrique's philosophy and build a culture at the football club. Our owners don't want to build culture. They just want to build data-driven youth players, put them all together and get a gaffer in there to develop them so they can make money and hopefully win some trophies on the way, which looks very fucking scarce at the minute, bruv. Yeah. But I won't stop landing the fucking minerals, bruv. Yeah. Listen, big up Streets. If you want to look at us, look into the future. If you want to look into the future, look at us with the Glazers because it's heading your way. Listen, it is heading their way. It's not heading my way. I know the way. I fucking know the way. The bottom line is this. The Glazers, though, all those protesting today, and they've been protesting relentlessly, Glazers out. The only way you're going to make a difference, you can protest, granted, you do that, but boycott your games. Pay your season tickets so they can't sell it to some other fucking prawn-eating sandwich merchant that's just going to pay and the Glazers get their money. Yes, they're going to get their money, the season ticket money, but where you do the damage by boycotting, by not going into the games, still having your season ticket, is no one will be sitting in that seat and you empty out that ground. And it affects the club, it affects the results, it affects the atmosphere, and that ultimately will hurt the owners because the owners can't have that. They can't have those people not in the ground spending money, buying drink, buying food, buying merchandise. That's where they make their money as well. They'll lose that. So, you know what I mean? Stop being fucking weak-minded and boycott and go the whole hog. And that's how you protest against owners. And you've got to have people stop buying tickets as well. Don't buy tickets. But the problem is, buy a ticket and don't go. But you ain't going to do that. They won't do that. There's a lot of supporters out there that, you know, maybe it's their first time to go to Old Trafford, blah, blah, blah. Some of them do go to Old Trafford relentlessly on membership if they can get their tickets. But buy it, organise it, buy it, and don't go. That's how you protest. You send a message like that where there's fucking no one in the ground, bro. All right? And you've got the away stand chanting louder than the home supporters at your fortress. That's how you land the minerals. Unfortunately, people go, well, Johnny, you're against the owners. Why are you not doing that? Why are you not boycotting games? Listen, we haven't protested yet. The protest will come when the shit show happens. The shit show's on its way, bruv. But unfortunately, I hope it isn't. Don't get me wrong. I hope it's not. Obviously, I want us to succeed. And I want us to land it and not be a fucking mid-table team. In fact, this is the first time we can see ourselves in the top half of the table for God knows how long. We've gone from 10th to 10th. Oi, oi, oi. Land the minerals, are we? So, yeah, celebrate. But, yeah, listen. And the hunchback Notre Dame with his agenda on Roman, bro. Listen, all these guys, yeah, you can't do it. If you're going to protest, that's when I will boycott. I won't go. I won't support these owners. Fuck them. Why should I? Yeah. If that's the way we're going to go, if that's the route it's going to go, then it's got to be that whole way. Get them all out, bro. The Glazers will only sell on their terms. They don't give a fuck. They're getting away with it. And these United supporters, they can protest. It's loud and clear that you want the Glazers out. It's loud and clear like the Lego Merchant FC merchants, yeah, them lot, were Kroenke out before they went on their little fraudulent title run and bottled it, all right? And they think they're onto something when Lego's going to bottle it again. And then they're going to go, oh, fucking hell, Lee Gunner's right. You know, he's been 4 or 5 years and this guy's done fuck all. We're on to phase 10. You know what I mean? This is the way Chelsea's mentality is going to be. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase fucking 8, phase 10, and we're still trophyless, bruv. You know, it's embarrassing, bruv. Listen, the last time we scored 4 goals was probably under Tommy T, bruv. Tommy fucking T. So it is what it is, man. This is the way I look at it, bruv. The Glazers will only sell when the right price comes in, and someone's got to sell the right price. But where I hear that they're being crooks, which they are, and they're greed fucking merchants, all right, they want a percentage still in the club, even whoever buys it, so they can get rights. I mean, that's criminal. Fuck off, sell the club, get your 7 billion, whatever you want, and go. Do you know what I mean? There is no American owner that is amazing, that is like loved, that is respected. There's not one American owner in Premier League football or football as a whole that is respected and loved by the fan base. There's always fucking issues. I heard Ibrahimovic, bruv, this guy's delusional. Just by talent and technical dribbling, I'm the best in the world ever. I'm the best ever. Shut up, man. You're nowhere near R9, bruv. You're fucking nowhere near him, bruv. You're a long way from Starbucks, man. Delusion, bruv. Delusion is a sickness. It's an illness, bruv. All right? Ibrahimovic is promoting the Glazers, bruv, because the United supporters come on with Ibrahimovic because he was dog shit at United. Let's have it right. The bottom line is this, bruv, yeah? Ibrahimovic saying, well, you can't. The owners are spending money and they're spending a lot of money. Who gives a fuck? It's how you spend it. It's how you dress us. It's how you dress us, how you back the gaffers. You fucking allowed Ole Gunnar fucking Ogre, yeah, the little, what's his name? Precious, fucking go on a 12-game run and straight away you offer him a deal. No, you don't do that mid-season. You wait till the end of the season, yeah? And then that's when it all falls down Kanye West, bro. You know, listen, yes, Ibra would score goals for us, but, man, delusion to disrespect R9 and Maradonas and all these players, man, and Pele's that you're the greatest of all time. Fuck me, man. What are we doing here, bruv? Lord of the Rings, that's it, Johnny, bruv. Shout out to you, bruv. Let me just read out. Oh, big up to Patrick Bateman. That is an elite Minerals fucking comment, bruv. They love these clown owners, Ted Lasso Bowley, and Siri Merchant in particular with his Birkin bag. They love buying kids, yet they run away from them outside the ground. Oh, elite, bruv. Elite. Oh, man. Listen, big up to you, bruv. They're a long way from Starbucks, man. They're a long way from Starbucks. They absolutely are. So, guys, listen. This is the problem you got is narratives, and there's narratives on Ten Hag. Ten Hag today, bruv. I mean, fuck me. McSauce, yeah? Scott McSauce, bruv. Yeah, this guy that is actually used to be a striker in his youth days has scored 2 goals to fucking beat Brentford at Old Trafford and dig them out the slums, bruv. It's unbelievable. They had the world's most expensive fridge playing because they haven't got any first teamers at the back line. And everyone's coming on Ten Hag because this is the media for you. They want to push you when you're down, but when you're on top, oh yeah, they'll praise you. You know, you get your little rants and bances and your fucking all these guys that are just all full throttle on Bald Hag when the agenda is on the owners and not buying defenders and not getting rid of Maguire because of 60 million because all they give a fuck about is paying out 60 million when it's more important to give Ten Hag what he needs at the back, give him the right wingers and get rid of players that he doesn't want and replace them with quality. Listen, let's have it right. McSaucery, shout out God of Frogs, my member, McSaucery, bruv, because they got out of jail, bruv. Literally got out of jail in this game. And I'll tell you what, it would have been an absolute shit show, bruv. But like, this is the way I would do it for Manchester United. If I was a Manchester United supporter, and I go to the games and I got season ticket, you got to boycott them, bruv. Boycott those fucking greed merchants, man. They're anti-football. They don't give a shit about football, whether they spend money. Money's nothing to them, bruv. But what I will say about the Glazers, they don't go in that dressing room. They don't manipulate team selection. They're not going in patting up all the players. They're not saying we're going to build a multi-club project and we're going to fucking make profit off the club buying young kids. No, they don't need to because Manchester United's already at a stature where they make money off that club. These fucking clouds, Ted Lasso and Siri Merchant, don't realise that Chelsea's already at a stature to make money at the football club. And let's have it right. That template, that what do you call it? Prototype of our stadium looks like fucking King's Cross, bruv. It looks like a narrow lane train station. You know, it's embarrassing, man. What are they doing here, bruv? What are they doing? It's just poor, man. Who's designing this stuff? It's embarrassing, bruv. Listen, Glazers were making money out of Manchester United because they're a bigger club. You know, internationally they're bigger, granted. But they're not going in and going, we're going to build a multi-club project and we're going to fucking be like Red Bull and we're going to completely sabotage the elite status of a football club because we want to make money on the football club. You build upon where the club is at. These owners haven't built upon where our club was at. They've sabotaged our club to rebuild it. It's unnecessary. You didn't need to do that. Under Thomas Tuchel, we were top 4, fighting top 4. We were at one point in the season competing with winning the Premier League, all right, until we got the injuries, granted, all right. And that was under Roman with the pressure and all that. And we had all the issues, sanctionings. We had the cement-booted rat. We had Rudiger Christensen. We had injuries, Chilwell, Reece James. We had fucking issues galore, bruv. His own priorities. He still got us top 4 because he had experience, full back on the team, he had an identity, he had a mentality, and he knew what to do, and he was an elite fucking gaffer, all right? All you had to do was sell some of those players, granted, Pulisic's, Ziyech's, Lukaku's, maybe Jorginho, whatever, all these players, all right, and add replacing them with what Tuchel needed. They didn't do that, all right? They didn't do that. And because of that, we're suffering. Yeah. You just can't, a lot of people can't see it now. They can't foresee. Yeah. They can't foresee. Like they couldn't foresee 6 months ago when I said to them, if we don't protest, they're going to go ahead with this model and spend fucking more than $1 billion. And that's exactly what they've gone and done. All right. The only way right now, these wins have sugar-coated and paved over the cracks of the real shit show behind our football club. And that's the reality, bruv. Yeah? You know what I mean? Yeah, big up Australia's not wrong, bruv. They bought an 8-bed, fuck it. They bought a 19-bedroom house, mansion, swimming pools, jacuzzi, saunas, gyms, cinema rooms, bruv, all that jazz, man. So you can play your training days and all that, and your good fellas, and sit back, kick back, bruv, and popcorn and this and that, all right, and enjoy it and live it up and have all your fucking 30 cars, your rollers, your Bugattis and all this, living like an Andrew Tate and all that jazz, all right. And they knocked it down to build a fucking elite shed. Yeah. Facts. And they didn't even bring in proper cement, or they build it out of fucking wood. Yeah, you understand me? So it is what it is, bruv. So big up to everyone. Smash the piece of the like button. Hit the subscribe button, every single one of you. If you've become a member, big up to every single one of you. Yeah, all my members. Big up to what's his name? Mole 5 Pilot, bruv, for becoming a member on the Minerals FC. And welcome to the Ultras, bruv. Big up to everyone that's landed the Super Minerals as well. Big up the top bins, bruv. What's Bobby saying? Everyone's saying facts, Bobby. Every time I listen to Lewis and the rest of the juveniles yapping on there, you know they're depositing checks. Land it. Listen, they've all got ties. They don't want to pierce and burn bridges, and that's the going rate, bruv. Listen, me, I don't care about that. I don't give a shit about burning bridges, pissing. Who cares? But you're not wrong. Elite Bobby. Elite everyone. My pilot as well. He's landing the damn minerals in there. Respect to you, my geezer. Big up to everyone. As always, guys, smash the piece of the like button. Big up to Nutty Blue. Big up to Quino. Big up to me, Joy Boy. Big up to A. Big up to AJ. Everyone. Every single one of you, man. All you regulars in here. Jack James is in here. Shout out to everyone, bruv. Everyone. Respect to everyone, man. Patrick Bateman, respect to you, my geezer. And make sure, guys, you smash the piece of the like button, every single one of you. And you put your comments down below. It's very important. And we're going to have international break. So we're going to land it. I'm going to have a little fajita here, bruv, because let's have it right. I like a bit of spice. And we do land the spicy minerals on the Minerals FC. Get the likes up. It's what we do with the wrong ends. We wrap them up very well and we eat them up. You're not wrong. Probably a lot of these accounts, they're all going to probably get lovely Birkin bags sent. Lovely Birkin bags. So they'll all be walking around with Birkin bags. They want to be fucking Siri Merchant Juniors. You understand me? This tastes good. Big up to Neil as well, man. Big up to Neil. He's on the Australians, bruv, like the Brillo pad. No Singer in the house up the Chelsea. Shout out to Nick Smith as well. Singer beer out. We've got to shout it out. Singer beer out. So, you see, Jack Jones, yeah? I don't sugarcoat. I'm not getting ahead of myself because I know what's to come. So, let them all feed the positive narrative. Toxic positivity is what I call it. Because it will end up being toxic. Because when we have a shit result against a top team that is levels above us in development and stages, and they're benchmarked above us, then you will see the reactions. My reaction will always be the same because I keep it real. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just true to myself. But I gave all the positives. And I'm very happy we won a game. Fuck me. We've been starving and winning games, but we're winning games. We should be winning, bruv. Yeah, we should be winning. But as A says, do your research. Go back to the Minerals archives. Go and research the clown owners. Go and look back and understand what I'm saying to you. And maybe you'll understand, bruv. Maybe you'll understand. Because we are a long way from Starbucks, where we have got a lot of games to play and we are going through the worst period right now. And we're coming back off an international break where, let's have it right, we'll probably get more injuries, bruv. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I back the club all day long, bruv. I don't know what you're waffling. I just don't back the owners. Back my players, back my gaffer. I do not back these owners and what they're doing. It's a disgrace. End of, bruv. Drinking the Clockwork Minerals, as Mickey Joy Boy says, and that's exactly how we'll end it. Make sure you put your comments down below. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification button. But most importantly, put your comments, guys. A lot of these platforms you mention, majority, they haven't watched enough football to understand how it works. I've only seen a small sample. But they're all in the woods. Leave them in the woods. Let's have it right. They're irrelevant. And as Mickey Joy Boy says, and I'll say it again, because of our Don Roman Abramovich, we see things they'll never see. We've won the fucking lot, and we are an elite football club. We're just not being owned properly. Our owners don't understand football. They don't understand our culture and our heritage. They don't understand our elite football club. And that's a major problem. Let's have it right. And as always, brave new minerals, bruv. Brave new minerals. Shout out Minerals Madrid. Always, bruv. Yeah, baller. Let's have it right. Respect to every single one of you. Up the Chelsea. Up the Minerals FC. Smash that like button. Subscribe. All that jazz. And put your comments down below. And I will see you. We'll do a stream. I want to get some people on. I'm going to do a little panel. And I want to get some, I've got some people in mind I want to have on my show that I want to piece together. And we're gonna have some real minerals landing, bruv. All right. So big up to everyone. And respect to everyone supporting the channel. And all you wrong'uns, respect to you watching the channel, bruv. Let's have it right. So yeah, let's go, bruv.